If I woke up weighing 30 kilograms heavier than I do right now, I would follow the exact same system that I'm about to give to you. And this is not from theory. This is from 5 years of me making weight loss mistakes for you. Keto, intermittent fasting, working out 7 days a week. I've done it already. So trust me, I know ball. The exact 7 steps that I'm about to give to you is what helped me lose 75 kilograms myself. And it's the exact same steps that I'm now using to help my coaching clients achieve the same results on their journey. I'm Kieran from Fight Fat Fit. I help obese individuals lose weight without extreme diets or overcomplicated plans. So, 7 steps, 30 kilograms down, let's go. Step 1. Stop trying to lose 30 kilograms. This sounds strange, but let me cook. When you look so far ahead into the future, you can get quite overwhelmed. And on this journey, if you are doing things to make yourself more overwhelmed, you're most likely going to quit. Your goal should not be to lose 30 kilograms. Your goal is to simply win today. Losing 30 kilograms feels impossible. But that one walk, possible. Tracking your calories today, possible. That one gym session, possible. These small wins build momentum. Momentum is what causes these to become habits, which are automatic decisions that we make without even thinking twice. And these habits will take you a long, long way. Step 2 is to think of weight loss like phases. What do I mean by this? You're currently in phase 1, which is learning the new habits, tracking the calories, increasing your protein intake. That's what's going to build the foundations for you to lose weight. Your phase 2 is then creating routine, finding very similar things that you do every day and just repeating them, because then you haven't got that mental fatigue of thinking about doing stuff like tracking the calories. If you're eating very similar foods, you don't need to do that because you already know what's in the food. Same thing with the walks, going on very similar routes, and your gym sessions, having very similar sessions throughout your week. Your phase 3 is then body recomposition. What's the secondary thing that you want to achieve? Because it's not just weight loss, right? Surely you want to build a bit of muscle or get a bit fitter, because that's going to make you a lot happier than just seeing the scales drop. And then phase 4 is just maintaining your weight loss. That's the hardest phase, which most people slip and just regain the weight from. And I did that myself. But right now, just focus on your phase. It'll make it so much easier. Step 3, understanding calories. Weight loss comes down to 2 things, and 2 things only. Calories in versus calories out. It is so easy to keep track of this. Now, you haven't got to go out there and manually burn 2,500 calories a day. That is going to leave you burnt out. Your body burns about 75% of your calories for you. So all you need to do is eat less than that number. Now, if you want to find your calorie deficit, there's a link in the description that goes to a calorie calculator. Fill in your information and it'll tell you there. So you don't need any special diet like cutting carbs or intermittent fasting. They are all just lies to make you think you don't have to be in a calorie deficit. You do. If you consistently eat less than you burn, you lose weight. Simple as. No science overload. Step 4, build your routine. If you get into routine of planning your meals, tracking the calories and upping the protein, these will take you a long, long way. Like I said, focus on very similar things that you can do every day to help you stay consistent. If you have a specific breakfast that you enjoy to eat it every day. Because as long as it gets you to your goal and you enjoy it and it just makes it simpler for you, you're winning. Don't change it up until it gets boring. Plan everything around work. Don't think that you haven't got enough time. You can make time for it. Just get into routine. And it's the same with going on walks, getting your water in. Have a routine of doing it at similar times every day, because then they become habits, which are automatic. And like I said, it just gets rid of that mental fatigue of having to think about getting stuff done, because you're already getting it done by being in this routine. Weight loss becomes easier when your week is predictable. Step 5. Protein. Everyone talks about protein, right? And there's a reason. Protein is the most filling macronutrient, and that's because it's the hardest one for your body to break down. Macronutrients are proteins, carbs, and fats, which they all do very different things. Carbs are in charge of your performance and your energy. Your fats are in charge of healthy hormone production, and your proteins are in charge of growth and repair. And because they are the hardest macronutrient for your body to break down, you burn more calories by digesting it, which is why you need to up the protein. It makes eating so much easier. And also, when you start looking at going into the gym, this is going to help you build muscle over time. So you want to base every meal you have from a protein source. For example, for breakfast, base it from either Greek yogurt or some form of meat. Same with lunch, base it from chicken or tuna. And for dinner, base it from, like I said, another meat or like from mince or something. And it's the same with snacks as well. Go with protein powder or something with Greek yogurt. Obviously you can have what you enjoy, but I would mix it with a protein source. For instance, if you love chocolate, mix it with Greek yogurt. Have a little bit of chocolate in your Greek yogurt because you can enjoy the chocolate but you're full from the protein. It just makes dieting so much easier. Step 6, walking. Walking is massively underrated in the fat loss game. Why? Because it's easy. How easy is it for you to go out on a walk right now? The only reason you wouldn't be walking is because it consumes a lot of time. But this is why, instead of going out and getting all of your steps done in one go, you need to focus on breaking them up throughout the day. Go on multiple walks to add up to 10,000 steps. Park a little bit further away from your destination. These simple things shred weight off you. So the reason why walking is the best form of exercise pound for pound for fat loss is because, like I said, for one, it's easy. 2, you don't need any glucose in your system to do it. Your body can sustainably use fat for energy, and it burns an extra 400 to 600 calories a day. That's like another meal. Obviously, don't eat the calories back. This is just to help you stick to a deficit easier. But at least 5 days a week, you should be getting 8 to 10,000 steps a day. You can start the steps small and build up, but you should be aiming for about 10,000 a day because it makes fat loss effortless. And then step 7 is to lift weights. Don't rush it. You haven't got to do this right now. This is more the long-term goal, but believe me, it will work wonders for you. Oh, but if I lift weights, I'm not going to lose weight. Well, your weight loss is going to slow down, yeah. But that's when weight loss and fat loss are completely different. The weight on the scale is more than just fat. It's your muscle. It's so much on that scale. Fat loss is when you lose fat while retaining your muscle. And I'll be honest, lifting weights in the gym does not actually burn a lot of calories while you're doing it. However, for your body to repair itself after these gym sessions, it uses calories to repair itself. Therefore, you are burning more calories after your session just by healing. And who doesn't want to put a bit of muscle on while losing fat? It's amazing for your mind. And to be honest, it becomes an addiction over time. You become obsessed with the gym the more you go. And that isn't something to be frightened of. It's something you should actually strive to achieve. The addiction of the gym. Because then it just becomes easy. So when you've got the habits in place, start with twice a week. 2 sessions a week, upper and lower. Perfect. And then over time, increase the frequency. Go for 3 sessions a week, maybe then 4 sessions a week, maybe then 6 sessions a week. Don't go over 6 sessions a week because you need the rest. But you get the gist, right? The gym's going to help you out a lot in the long term. Habits first, gym second, and just repeated consistency. That's what gets the weight off. So in conclusion, losing 30 kilograms isn't about the perfect diet. It's about becoming the person who can consistently make good decisions. That's why you need enjoyment in your day-to-day life. You need to enjoy what you're doing, otherwise you are not going to do well at it. And that's exactly how I lost 75 kilograms on my own weight loss journey. I just repeated the fundamentals and I enjoyed what I was doing, in time anyway. And it's exactly how my clients are losing weight today. So if you've got 20, 30, or even 50 kilograms to lose, let me know in the comments what your biggest weight loss struggle is right now. And if you found this helpful, subscribe, because every week I simplify weight loss for beginners like yourself. And if you would like personalized support, check the link below to learn more about Fight Fat Fit and how I help people get to their goal. Anyways, keep grinding, keep working hard, and I'll see you in the next one.